So Rishi Sunak put in a pretty stellar performance in the House of Commons yesterday, pitching his new deal for Northern Ireland with the European Union. By the time he came to the end of his oration, I was starting to think he was overdoing it. He kept on repeating the benefits of his deal ad nauseum, as if the more often he repeated them, the more true they would become. It seemed a bit desperate somehow. The whole event was completely confected. Keir Starmer pledged that his Labour members of Parliament would vote in support of the deal, despite the fact that at that point none of them had actually read it. The DUP, the Democratic Unionist Party of Northern Ireland, approached it with caution, but seemed unwilling to upset the mood of the House by being critical of a Prime Minister who was telling people what to think before he gave them the information which they would require to form their own measured opinions. The problem with the Northern Ireland Protocol was that it put a border down the Irish Sea between Great Britain and Northern Ireland, and that EU law, over which citizens of Northern Ireland would have absolutely no say, held supremacy. For all Rishi Sunak's drama and efforts at presentation, people are now realising that his deal is just like so many of those that have come before. It's not what it says on the tin. In fact, it's considerably worse, because it enshrines the border and EU law in international law rather than simply in a protocol. It's much, much more difficult to change. Once again, folks, we've been lied to, shortchanged and deceived. They've watered it down in appearance and then solidified it to make it harder in reality. This is now a hard border, not between two countries, but instead separating parts of the United Kingdom. It's Rishi Sunak's new hard border. When he was talking yesterday, I wondered, if there are tough compromises that have to be made, then why not explain them? Why all this confection? Why all this drama? But then I remembered, of course, he's not trying to make hard compromises. He's trying to take us back into the EU, just like Keir Starmer.